Hi.
And how are you?
How's it going?
It's okay. I was just putting some of this stuff on my lips.
Oh,
Are you a
chapstick.
person?
I am not a chapstick person because it gets rid of my lipstick. It's just you and me in this room right now. We'll see if anybody comes on in.
That's okay.
Yeah.
This one is candy cane. This one ends up in my stocking sometimes. Santa brings it because it's candy cane. It's like the 3-pack, which is awesome. That lasts me like half the year.
That is delicious.
This stuff is like napalm. The first tube of this I ever got, I thought my lips were going to fall off. It was so intense.
Yes.
The mintiness is like, you know, that first time you ever used Listerine?
Yes. Yeah.
It was like that.
Oh, it kind of burned. It burned.
What am I doing? Yeah, it's like Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah.
In Home Alone, except it was on my lips.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Hi, Sandy.
How's it going, Sandy? We're glad you're checking in. Anyone who is around, make sure you go ahead and write us a comment, or, you know, we could also add you in. I'll let you know how we could add you in here in just a moment.
Yeah, we love that.
Yeah. We're just kind of hanging out. I'm under the stairs. I could turn it around. This is the higher part of the stairs. This is the low part. I kept hitting my head, so I had to come this way, but it's the quietest room in my house. So
I think it's kind of cool that you have a little space.
Yeah.
That's big enough for you to have a door to walk through, but it goes under your stairs. It's almost like if this place was back east or in the Midwest,
yeah,
there'd be stairs going down to the basement where you're standing right now.
I hid in those many times. During tornado warnings, I should say. I hid under the stairs, and it's I feel like I'm 20 times bigger than you. I'm Thank you.
Let me lean into the camera.
Yeah, so it is. It's funny because all morning long we're doing the show live, and my little girl's running up and down the stairs, and the dog's like, it's like a whole mess. And this is homeschool problems we're having. You know what I mean? Like, you guys need some homeschool tips because I need them. Did I even spell that right?
I'm trying to work.
Whoa.
TIPS. I think that was correct.
I know. I'm like, I'm just going to take it off.
How many parents are trying to work right now, trying to get in on a Zoom meeting, and the kids are banging on the door or whatever? Did you see the mom, I think it was in the UK, who put a sign up on her door with typical FAQs for all the questions that she always gets asked?
Oh, yeah.
So some of the answers were like, check the laundry.
Yeah.
Your brother probably has it.
Yes,
did you look outside?
Yes.
I don't know what's for dinner. You know,
that is like so funny. That is hilarious. I'm going to actually.
She's just trying to get work done, and she can't. You know.
In the comments, if you want to join, we could actually add your video if you want. You don't have to. You have to copy and paste the link into your browser. But I'm going to add this into the chat. So if anybody wants to come on and talk to us, but any homeschooling tips is important. We're messing up left and right because we're getting so many schedules from different teachers. And like my daughter just had a math class while you and I were doing our last half hour on the air. And the first thing, I ran to the bathroom and I heard the teacher like, oh, did you do the 2 assignments? And I hear my husband like, oh, there were 2 assignments. I didn't see it.
That's okay. That's what this moment is for a lot of people right now.
It sure is. It's just trying to get it all figured out. And it's hard. It's hard. Hi, Cheryl. Oh, she loves.
Oh, go ahead.
She loves the lemon flavored anything lip gloss.
Oh.
It keeps her from overeating.
Lemon flavor. Yeah. It's kind of like a little tart. The peppermint chapstick I was using earlier. I'm telling you, you try that the first dozen times you put it on your lips, you'll think, did I get a strange batch or something? This stuff is crazy. And then just about the time I was ready to give up on it, it's like my lips became numb to it and they couldn't really feel it anymore. It's like you had to build up your tolerance.
Yeah. Anyway. How this is so weird, Greg. I don't think I've seen you in a month in person because like I started the quarantine early because I got sick at the Grand Canyon, which is what my shirt says. And so I was quarantined before everybody. Right. And so we really haven't seen each other. And it's so weird. Like now
since you went on vacation, it was the middle of last month. Right.
Yeah.
And now we're into a brand new month. Welcome to April.
Yeah. We don't know how long.
I wonder how many people are doing that too. Anybody who's been quarantined for a couple of weeks because somebody in their house was sick or something like that.
Yeah.
We heard from a nice listener this morning who called and said, I just found out my brother's been quarantined because the people he works with, somebody there got sick. So now they all have to stay home.
Yes.
And so she's not going to see him for a while either. I mean, if you and I live down the street from each other, one of us could walk to the other's house and wave from outside the window or something.
That's it. You did drop me off these headphones like a little ninja in the middle of the day. I didn't even know you were here. You weren't coming anywhere near my house.
I'm stealthy.
I got you on the ring system. The ring system's awesome. I want to say hi. Oh, did we say hi to Monica already from Vail?
Yeah.
Also,
things in Vail.
I know.
How's the weather?
Right? Oh, look there's Kim. Peppermint chapstick burns.
Yeah, see, my wife, she tried it the other day. She goes, "Oh, I'm never putting that stuff on again."
I know. It's like shaving before you go into salt water. Don't do it.
Yeah, don't do that.
Monica said cherry chapstick. Yeah. Nomi. Hi, Nomi. We miss you. The simplest things mean the most, especially the days. Oh, we love you, Nomi.
Oh, thank you, Noemi.
And she said that she is still working right now.
Noemi, you're still working. Boy, well, she works at kind of an I don't totally understand what it is that you guys do up there in Noemi. It's kind of covert.
Am I still saying her name wrong? I don't mean to say your name wrong.
You say Nomi.
I say Noemi. Noemi. That's hard to say. I'm going to get it right because I love you so much. So
did I get it right?
Yes. Deidre, not driving to work. Oh, I miss listening to you guys. I'm glad you said that because you can listen while you're at home. And, I don't know if you have an Alexa or a smart speaker.
That makes it really easy because then you can just tell her to turn on 94.9 Mix FM. You just say, well, Alexa, play 94.9 Mix FM, and she'll pull it up. And if she doesn't, then you just need to enable the skill.
Yeah.
And the step-by-step procedure is at mixfm.com. If you want, we also, we're still on the radio too. So I know some people don't have a smart speaker, but they got a little transistor radio or a clock radio or something.
I still have like my 80s boombox in our garage, and we love that thing. And we do.
Dude, check out this jammy.
Oh yeah, is that one of those?
This?
Is it one of those emergency radios? Do you remember those?
I mean, it's battery powered,
Yeah, like my grandma always had the emergency radio she'd listen to, but it also had like in case, and so I thought, ooh, we should get one of those, Oh,
yeah.
Hi, Maddie. Oh,
there's my sweet girl.
Oh, you're so sweet. Oh, I like your hair.
Oh, check out this style. Check out this style. I'll step out of the way for a second. This is a home haircut. Girl. Here, sit down in front of the camera, Maddie.
Home haircut. Kim, come over and do my hair.
It looks so good.
Oh, you feeling good, Maddie? I don't know if she could hear me. Yeah.
Yeah. Mary is saying, "Are you feeling good?"
Do you like the haircut?
Yeah.
She misses her friends. I know what she misses. She misses the dances that she'd be having right now.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I'd be missing. That's hard for the kids.
It is.
It
is. Oh, this is the best.
You know what?
Best moment
that's
of my day right here.
That's the benefit of being at home, right? It's like I just can't tell you like how great, right? It is to be with our kids. I mean,
you can tell me I work here.
I know I feel kind of guilty that listen, I love going into work and seeing you guys every day, but I sure love my family being around them and having that opportunity to
don't get this at work. I know that.
Yeah. We'll get sick of it in 2 months.
Yeah. Let's see how long it lasts.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Right,
I mean, Maddie, I wish you could, maybe we could FaceTime a dance party.
FaceTime a dance party.
Yeah. I think that'd be good.
I'm okay if we don't do that.
So many people are. Oh, Christine is saying, "Hey, you too." Hi, Christine. Elisa. Oh, thank you.
We love you too.
Sweet. Oh, she's East Side over there.
Hashtag East Side. Christine knows what's up.
Oh, check this out. Cheryl, we had some excitement at work last night at the hotel. A brave bobcat came close enough for the automatic doors to open. The noise startled him, so he ran away. Cheryl,
because otherwise he would have walked right in.
Where's the hotel? Where's the hotel? It must be in Oro Valley because that wouldn't happen.
It's so far away from Oro Valley. Yeah, hashtag way east side.
No. How do you know? Are you sure? Oh, wait. Deidre said you're dating yourself. Wait, what did you say that made you old?
I think it was this thing. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Is that what it was, Deidre?
Yeah, probably.
Don't worry. I got the Amazon Alexa Dot thing too. Yeah. But I don't like, you know what? This thing doesn't do? It doesn't listen to my conversations.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's
Yeah. See,
that.
Maddie knows.
I mean, in the middle of the night, we get random things on our Alexa. It'll like wake me up and scare me and just, say
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, I don't need that in my life.
Cheryl, is in Benson. How far is Benson from you? Kim, you're watching out, trying to make sure the east side is all strong. See, I know you guys are like
Hashtag
working
Eastside.
with each
That's
other.
right.
I'm going to also post this link if anyone is wanting to go on the video.
It's about 45 minutes from here.
Oh, is it?
Where I
Okay,
am.
so
Maybe an hour.
yeah.
Not 45.
Let's talk a little bit about Wayne Brady. You're lucky enough. You're still married. You got your sweet girl right there, Maddie. But Wayne Brady is divorced, and you know what he did? He moved in with his ex-wife and her new boyfriend to be around their teenage daughter.
Right. So they can co-parent during the quarantine and not be separated from one another. And the crazy part is he says it's working out great.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine like moving in with like one of your like wife's ex-boyfriends or something? No. Not a chance.
Oh my gosh.
Never.
Talk about awkward.
There's my friend Tony. Check it
Tony,
in.
what's
From the
up?
OV. I know she's seen.
OV.
I know
where
she's
you are,
seen
Tony.
stuff. Yeah, I mean, I think that's a really great thing that they did. I couldn't do it without,
Give them some credit, right? For making that work. I mean, I'm so relieved when I see people who can get along with their ex-spouse because I think of how much better that is for the kids that they're not fighting and at each other's throats all the time. I know a lot of people got out of bad relationships because it was bad. So I get it if you can't be like Wayne Brady.
Yeah.
But man, how much cooler is it for your kid if you can get along?
Yeah. And this is a long quarantine period. We're all staying inside. Hopefully we're staying inside now.
Yeah.
But it would be interesting if any of you are divorced and you have kids that are still at the age where, you're sharing the custody and stuff. What are you doing? Who gets them? Are you just,
that would be really difficult in this moment, right? Imagine that you weren't able to see your child for a while.
Yes.
Veronica, she's awesome.
Hi,
Happy
Veronica.
to see you.
I love seeing all these people.
But imagine you couldn't see your child for a while because the quarantine's in effect. And you've been away from, if there's a separation, right? Or whatever. And now they're staying with the other parent.
Oh my gosh. I couldn't
even. I would
go
nuts.
I mean, even with and I'm still married to my husband, right? But imagine if we weren't married and now my daughter's going to his house in quarantine and I'm the 6 feet police having to manage him. Like I had to take the car keys away for a little bit because he gets so anxious.
Couldn't help himself.
Not following the rules. Do you know what I mean? He is now.
Well, and how many parents go through that all the time?
Yeah.
Right. Where one parent has the set of rules that get followed and the other parent kind of like breaks the rules all the time.
Yes.
And that's what you're talking about is, well, we're quarantining safely at our house and we're staying away from everybody and we're not, interacting. And then you go over to dad's house or mom's house and the rules are whatever.
Yeah.
And then they come back into your house.
Probably part of the reason you divorced them to begin with. That's
what I'm saying.
Yeah. Maddie, how's school going?
How's school going, Maddie? You want to listen so that you can answer the questions?
Is it
how's
okay?
School going?
School's good.
Yeah. What grade are you in?
6th.
6th. Is it tough being away from all your friends?
Yeah, because it's like I have my parents to talk to, but they're always working now. So.
Oh, Gregory.
I know.
Yeah.
Not good, right?
What is one thing your dad does that he would kill you if you actually told us?
Nothing.
I don't think I like where this is going.
You got her trained, Greg.
That's my girl right here, man.
I know that's not true.
There's nobody better than Maddie.
What's his quarantine outfit look like? Is he in his like undies?
No.
No. Okay.
I'm wearing undies.
Okay.
Under my jeans.
No. He's wearing. Is he wearing pajama pants or like workout pants?
Jeans.
Oh, okay. You're still in the jeans. I don't know why.
We know Mare's not wearing jeans. Let's put it that way.
No, I haven't had anything that doesn't stretch on since last time I was at work. Kim said, I have a friend whose ex-husband's still having friends over when the kids are with him.
Oh, see?
That's really difficult.
What
That's
are they
really
doing?
hard.
There's like those Corona bros who over the weekend were graduating school. So they're like, well, I got to throw a big party before I move out of town. So 50, 60 people come over. And they're like, well, we're drinking, but we're not drinking out of each other's bottles. So it's okay.
Yeah. I wonder how many people, and maybe there's people right on this chat right now who were the people who are like, okay, I don't think it's that bad. I'm not so worried. You know, I'm not going to really stay away from people. And now all of a sudden they're like, oh my gosh, quarantine, it's serious.
I think a lot of people are like that because, well, in many ways you have to be now, right? The governor basically put out that stay-at-home order, which I guess doesn't force you to stay in, but there are a lot fewer things that you can go out and do. Mm-hmm. It's okay. Yeah. You all right?
Yeah, but I'm coughing in my arm, you see?
I'm very proud of you, even though you're all by yourself.
I'm by myself.
Tiny little room under the stairs.
Yeah,
and you're
that's true.
That's good. It's a good habit. See, you don't even have to think about it now.
Don't look at my no manicure yet. I'm going to do a manicure today. I keep saying
Nobody
that.
Can see it.
You know what? I'd love photos of your home haircuts and manis or whatever you're letting go because you can't get stuff done.
How about Mark Wahlberg's daughter? His 10-year-old was giving him a manicure yesterday, painting his nails. Interesting that he hasn't posted any of the pictures of the makeup that they put on his face.
Oh, I'd love to see that.
Yeah.
You know, one of our friends, she's doing every night she's kind of doing a makeup tutorial. Lindsay is with her daughter.
Yeah. Oh, her daughter's good at it.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
And her daughter's like 9.
So, Bree, we talked to you today on the air. No, we're going to talk to her tomorrow morning, aren't we?
Oh yeah, well we had Bree shared a great story on the air a couple days ago.
Yeah, so
that was awesome about how she's trying to help her neighbors, and they who are much older, seniors, retirees, probably pushing 90 years old, and meanwhile they're trying to help her. They're like dropping off supplies and things to her house, and she's like, "You guys got to keep this." I love how people have tried to come together during this time and help each other out.
Yes.
Lupita's husband asked her to cut his hair today.
Oh my gosh. So
Are you going to do it, Lupita? Are you going to do it?
Please take a before and after photo.
That's a good idea.
I would like to see it. You know, I see a lot of, we shared it on the Greg and Mare page of that man who was, they're probably 90 something years old. He was dyeing his wife's hair. I mean, that's what love is right there. You know, don't settle for anything less than somebody who would treat you like that. It was very sweet. I'm going to move my chair because I feel like
Isn't that funny, though?
The linebacker of the group.
What are you doing?
I'm like getting off my chair because I feel like a linebacker. Let's sit on this. Okay. Okay. And I'm going to do yoga while I'm at it.
This is a great view now. We can see just your head floating. This is much better.
Isn't it?
No.
Oh, look at that. We picked weeds in their yard the other day. Of that person, that neighbor.
Yeah. See, there you go.
Oh, there's my neighbor, Andrea. I grew up with her in Chicago. She lives in Phoenix, but her twin girls are graduating. They're seniors in high school this year. Andrea, is one of them supposed to go to U of A? I know they were looking at U of A. I mean, I can't imagine, having a senior and
best in the West.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. Well,
Mary, get back in your chair.
I did. But look at, why am I so? Oh, because I moved the camera.
Well,
okay,
good
sorry.
Lord. Just leave it alone.
Anchors, this is probably something most people don't know. Like they sit there and get their chairs even, like before they go on
News
the air.
Anchors on TV.
News anchors, yes. Yeah. We are not those, obviously.
I'll move us in a little bit. Does that help you feel a little better?
We could never be. No? I feel like I'm like the Hunchback in Notre Dame, but that's okay. It's probably pretty accurate. So, Andrea. Oh, Andrea, you says yes. U of A, and the other is Embry-Riddle. Oh, that's
aeronautics,
cool.
Right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She did a good job with those girls.
Oh man.
How are your twins doing? I mean, this is the thing, seniors.
Seniors in high school not getting to have those special, rites of passage moments and all that stuff. Oh, good. Now your friends from Chicago are chatting amongst themselves. Anybody from Chicago, come on in.
They all live in Arizona. How about that? I know.
And you know what we're all missing right now? Geno's East.
Oh my gosh.
Would that not be amazing?
I think
to
we
have
should
a little
open
pizza,
one.
deep dish. I think we
Listen, we need to open one here once this is all done.
Geno's hashtag East Side. That's what we need. That'd be nice.
Oh my gosh. That's awesome.
Food is where it's at in these moments. Earlier today, we were sharing this calculator that's out there that if you'd like to know how much weight you're going to put on if you're staying at home and you're snacking, it projects based on the number of days that you're going to be home. It's literally a model that'll show you what your habits in this moment will translate into. I thought my habits were pretty good. The only thing I'm not doing as much of is exercising because I'm sitting in this ridiculous chair doing these video chats all the time now.
And you stand the whole show. You stand. I sit because I'm so hyper that if I stand, I mean, you know, Maddie, you've been in there. I am like too hyper that I need to calm it down. And now it's a whole different energy. I do want to say, Andrea said that one of her daughters got furloughed from her job. The other's currently working as an electrical engineer, and that's what she's going to school for. So there's that. Oh my gosh.
The furloughs have been fast and furious. Lots of empathy from us for you if you're in that position or somebody in your family is, because it's hit a lot of people in our business at our workplace.
Oh yeah, at our workplace.
They're really letting the people who are on the air stay on the air because that's a pretty important part of the radio business. But many of our staff have been furloughed. So
I know, and it's and you've seen it all over the place. You know, furloughed. I do believe you can get unemployment during being furloughed, right? I mean, I think that's what we're kind of. And so your job's there, it's just on hold, you know? And so, oh man, let's see what Laz is saying. It's hard. The biggest fan.
Grades.
Are my biggest fan. Oh, you guys, maybe? I don't
We are your biggest
I'll take
fan.
it.
We're fans of yours.
Oh, let's see. The three of us are still working and very thankful. Elisa got
furloughed.
How are you feeling about that? Like, is it making you super sad? You know, are you finding ways to just deal with that in like a positive way? You know, it's like this. I said to Greg, I go, listen,
I don't know how you do it.
The furlough thing, like normally, wouldn't that be like a dream come true where they're like, hey, take a couple of months if you can do it? And I'd be going all over the world. I'd just put it on my credit card and I'd travel and we can't do that right now. So it's like we can't even make the most of it. So
you can't even use this time that you've been given to go do some of the things that you probably would really like to do any other time, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Even if it was just going to go camping at the Grand Canyon, you can't do that now.
Yeah.
Yes, we are your biggest fan.
We are. Oh, Laz, so nice. Yeah, no, we can't. I mean, I know that's where I think I got sick was at the Grand Canyon. Not that the Grand Canyon had anything to do with it, but somebody took my phone and took like a family photo of us.
You handed them your phone.
Yeah. They're like, oh, do you want a family photo? We're like, oh yeah, we're at this like great viewpoint, right? And not even thinking about it, gave them my phone. And then they're like, can you take a photo? And we switched and I had now I have their nice camera and they're like, oh, where are you from? And we're like, oh, we're from Tucson. Where are you from? And they're like, Seattle.
Yeah, it's like, which in that moment was like the epicenter of the outbreak in the United States.
Yeah.
That was before it got crazy in San Francisco. That was way before it got crazy in New York, which has only happened in like the last 2 weeks since you got back from the Grand Canyon. But at that moment when you were there, Seattle was the place.
Oh my gosh, I ran into these other two girls who were hiking that Devil's Bridge, which is awesome in Sedona. And I'm waiting in the bathroom line for the porta potty, which is disgusting. Same thing, talking to them for 15 minutes. Next thing I know, they're like, oh yeah, we're from Seattle. And I'm like, why are you here in our state? Go back.
And then the next thing you know, you came home with body aches, headaches, and a fever.
Yeah. All of them. Weird things. The red eyes. I read that the red eyes was a big deal. Like Greg was like, you were still at work. You're like, you're not coming in.
Yeah. Well, and as soon as I told other people what you were experiencing, they hired like a security detail and posted them at the door to make sure you didn't enter the building. You know, everybody was freaking out. You know, what's
so funny is that like, it's like that old telephone operator game that when one person tells a story and you tell it to the person next to you in line, Maddie, you remember remember this. And the story gets switched around so much. And I guess people went to the boss and was like, wait, I heard this about her and she's still coming in the studio. He's like, wait, no, she's not.
Yeah, she's not.
Don't worry. So,
And now you're feeling better.
I'm feeling much better. Thank you. Much better. I would love, I mean, I'd love to know if I had it or not. It could have been anything, right?
Well, the only reason I think you have it is because of the other people in the media who I saw report the same symptoms. One was that ABC News reporter who was covering the COVID-19 outbreak in Seattle, reported the exact same symptoms you had, and she tested positive. And then there was, before that was Tom Hanks and Rita Wilson, reported the exact same symptoms you had, and they had it. Now, yours wasn't so drastic, like you were still working every day just from home. But other people I've known who still can't get a test have had way worse symptoms than you had. I mean, like cannot breathe, think they are dying. They call the doctor and the doctor says, well, we really don't have a test for you right now. So see if you can tough it out a few more days. I mean, that was happening just last week. I saw people posting on Facebook here in Tucson about that.
Well, and I am seeing that it's like seems to be one or the other. Either you have mild symptoms. Now I had the exhaustion too. That's the other thing.
Oh, that's right.
I'd be on the air and then I'd go and I'd sleep all day. And so,
I think you had it.
But
really
Andy Cohn said to get one of those oxygenators. It goes on your finger and it shows if you have enough oxygen. And he's like, it helped me because he had it pretty bad, I guess. You know, just
it doesn't do anything. It just gives you a reading.
It tells you
tells you what your pulse ox is.
You know, because I think that there's a lot of anxiety in this too. I mean, how many times have you read the symptoms and you are like, wait, do I have that? Wait, I think I feel tightness. Do I have, and I think everyone is feeling that way. And to a point where the anxiety is running super high and not being able to get tested, which is a big deal, especially here. I mean, I got the video from the
County Health Department.
That came up on my Facebook who said like it's the swabs we don't have. I'm sure that's been figured out by now. That was maybe last week, was that?
That was the 25th, that press conference. That you saw,
So I'm hoping that everything, but I couldn't get a test at all. I mean, you need to be like you said, like not breathing.
Even people who have really bad symptoms that all match up are being told, well, we don't have a test in this moment, at least as of like literally the weekend.
Right.
Here in town. So maybe not everybody, but a lot of people have been in that situation. So
right.
They're doing everything they can in this moment to try and catch up. So many people are trying to, chip in and get the supplies and transport them. And,
that's awesome.
Lupita, here's the great news. And we talked to somebody else earlier today on the phone who called when we were on the air saying she went through some pretty tough, traumatic times as a young person. And she's so strong because of it now. And so the adversity that our kids are experiencing in this moment, your kids not being able to have that celebration moment that they've worked so hard for. I mean, even though they're graduating from ASU.
Yeah.
This adversity, and that's just a joke. I hope you understand.
Yeah.
The adversity they're going through right now and the kind of learning to navigate this is going to prepare them and make them stronger going forward. They're going to be able to handle more adversity because of things like this. This is just preparing them for their lives to be actually stronger going forward. Yeah.
And I think that that's really, it's going to be a hard thing for the kids, but it will in the long run be a good thing. How many times have we said like the kids now, and they really do, it's so much easier access to toys, to games, to anything they want. It's at their fingertips. And so sometimes you need something a little more serious. And I think that kind of probably all happened to us in our lives at some point where we're like, oh, we better start taking some things seriously. This is like a whole different world in this moment. And so in the long run, there are going to be a lot of positive, believe it or not, don't hate me, things that come out of this. It just might be a little bit. So
right. There will be silver linings. I think these moments teach us whether we want to or not. Patience.
Patience.
It's hard. They teach us gratitude to take stock of what we do have.
Oh, that is for sure.
Doesn't positives, what are we forgetting about? What are we taking for granted? Right. And I think for our kids to see that is really good too.
And just think about even like they're showing all those maps of like, the smog, all the stuff that, the environment that is better because we're not driving everywhere. And there's going to be some benefits. We're working from home. I'm in my Harry Potter room under the stairs, a toy room. And Gregson, is that your drum place? You gonna
it's my
play us a little
drum room back
song?
there. I don't think so. I played that the other day, and people said, "Don't quit your day job." So,
Oh, I saw that on Facebook. I liked that.
well, some people did. Some people did not.
Laz wants to know. We're not sure it's graduation. I assume they're going to end up doing some type of graduation once they can.
I
do
think
something.
once it's safe and they can, feel pretty assured that the kids and the families, because remember, when you have a graduation, right, you want families to be there. You want to be able to throw a party with your friends afterwards.
Yes,
all of those good things. But we can't rush back into that moment. But I think people will, once the all clear has kind of been given and we feel like it's safe to gather again, I have no doubt that there are going to be huge graduation celebrations, even if they're not originally sanctioned by the school in the same way, which I don't want to speak for the schools, but I would think if I'm a principal, if I'm an administrator, I would try and figure out a way to do that if possible for those kids,
I just keep thinking about, if I could get home to Chicago, will I even be able to hug my parents? Like, when is it going to be safe to go around seniors and be able to like touch them? Like for how you're by your daughter right now. Like, I hope that happens sooner than later. But I guess we just have to wait till all that info comes out.
Yeah, and you certainly don't want to rush it, right? And put them in jeopardy for sure.
Andrea said our graduation is mostly likely not happening. She's in Phoenix area. Yesterday, they said they were canceling it.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes me sad for the kids. Do you know what I mean?
Of course.
Yeah, today, oh, wait, here. They said they'd figure something out. See? Upside. Good news. That's good.
People are going to get creative. People have already, I think the creativity you've been seeing has been really impressive. People are, and this is, let me just give America a quick pat on the back for a second. We have always been innovators.
Yeah.
And the creativity here, it outpaces the world. There's a reason that the Chinese want to come study here when they go to colleges and stuff like that. There's a reason that people from all over the world want to work in Silicon Valley, right?
Yeah.
And our doctors are from all over the world.
Yeah.
The innovation here is awesome. So even things that are simple, like people going to drive-in theaters, which we don't have anymore here in Tucson.
We should get them.
But it might be time for somebody to find a really big wall, right, somewhere and put something up, because we know that like the mall parking lots are empty in these days because the stores aren't open.
Yeah.
So could you gather a bunch of people in their cars to have
That'd
some
be
sort
awesome.
of thing like that? Probably.
We should do
just have to figure that out. Right.
We have to talk to Moonshine and see if we could get that for our radio station.
Our marketing wizard. He's a problem solver, right? You've seen there was that dentist who's on TV last night because dental procedures have been postponed. Anything optional is not happening, right? In terms of medical procedures. So he's sitting at home with his 3D printer and he's figuring out how to make reusable masks for our surgical teams and whatnot, for our doctors and healthcare workers. People are problem solvers. They're figuring things out. There's that Formula One racing team, Mercedes team, that figured out how to take CPAP machines and get them to keep people off ventilators. And they did that in several hours. So people are figuring stuff out. It's going to be good.
Laz is asking how they could call in and talk to us. So, I mean, if it's during our show, it's 775-0949. But if it's now, you just copy and paste that StreamYard.com thing and into a browser, and we could actually add you into the chats and see your lovely face and everything. I think you're right. We just got to think of new creative ways. And I don't want to brag or anything, but when I worked at General Mills,
but here it comes.
Corporate, this is awesome. So corporate General Mills, I bet you don't know this, but the marketing department is like top dog. I mean, people from all over the world try to get in there. So they have like Stanford and Harvard and whatever.
Yeah, you bet.
And then there was like me and my other friend who did radio. And so they had us do these personality tests. Okay. And we're the only two people in the company that got this like IFB, whatever it was. Remember the ones with the letters? And they thought, wow, they're like totally different thinkers. And we were, because we were in radio and we didn't understand a word that any of these people.
They didn't come out of the Ivy Leagues, right? They were all talking over here and you're talking over here. But that was kind of cool because in that moment, it takes multiple types of people to make the world go round.
Yeah. Oh, somebody is on our. Yeah. Let's see if we could add someone here from. Oh, who is that? Is that who's Someone from our radio station I'm trying to add.
It looks like Dr. Spock in this moment. I'm not sure.
Is that anyone we know? Oh, that's weird. It came in as, hi. Hello.
Is that Laz?
Oh, is that Laz? I can't
Laz,
hear
we cannot
you, Laz.
hear you. I don't know if you have your microphone enabled or if you have earbuds you can put in. And we'll kindly ask you to keep the conversation family friendly.
Oh, Laz, I'm so sorry we can't hear you, but it's good to see your face. That is so nice.
That's very cool.
I know. See, all you have to do is copy and paste it. How fun is that?
That's pretty neat.
I know. Sorry, I was bragging. I was in my brag train because no one else will.
Humble brag.
It's the brag. It's the self-deprecating brag. That's what that was. I'm clearly didn't belong there.
Yeah, but it started out with, Harvard and Stanford and Yale people and me.
I did have to pass. You're going to laugh at this. I had to pass an IQ test, and somehow they still let me through. So
here's what you need to know about Mara. She is a highly intelligent person.
Thank you. I'm glad.
I'm glad that to be around. So of course they would welcome you into General Mills.
It was fun working there. There's a lot of benefits. Like they have their own. You could get your oil changed there. Their own car shop. They have a hair, an Aveda salon in there. They have like a whole inside. There's so many workers. They have like a food court with amazing food. So
again. The humble brag.
Well, no, not for me. I'm saying for cool places to work. Right. Oh my gosh, Greg. I'm not bragging on me. Okay, local group that does this occasionally with the blow up screen. That's cool. I know Laurel Valley does a couple of those. Like that.
Yes.
Don't they?
The Southern Arizona Arts and Cultural Alliance, SACA. SACA does some of that with the movies in the park.
Bree's got my back. I'm cosmopolitan.
You're cosmopolitan.
I mean, you could tell with all this, my t-shirt and my not done hair. Your wife came out with like perfect hair at like 5:30 in the morning. And I'm like,
she couldn't sleep. You and I had to hit the alarm 3 times to get out of bed.
Yeah. So, That's so funny. That's You woke her up. Oh, I think Laz is still trying to get on. If that is Laz, I don't even know if that is Laz, but.
So, by the way, Bree, to respond to what you're saying about the blow up screen, that is a cool idea. The only thing that I wonder about there is, depending on the scale of the parking lot, right? If it's a really big parking lot, you get a lot of cars. Maybe you might have to elevate that somehow. It may not be quite big enough, but I don't know. Yeah. It might be. Yeah. It might be. I mean, that's not a bad idea at all. And now we've got all this open space, frankly, to be able to sort of use it, as long as people stayed in their cars. They didn't pull up right alongside each other and roll down the windows and start coughing and sneezing.
Yeah. Participation trophies for everybody who showers today. I'm putting that one up there. I showered. I did. I just didn't wash my hair. Did you shower today?
Yes, and shaved.
Oh, see?
Didn't even have to.
Yeah.
Didn't even have to.
I was gonna. Maybe I should wash my hair and it wouldn't look. I need my hair girl. Celia, where are you when I need you? I know she can't do it, so that's why. So. Okay, I know you said let's not go for a half hour, and we're at 38 minutes on this thing, right? There's a bunch of people in here.
Before we came on the video, Mara said, how about we'll just be on for like 10 minutes. We'll make it a quick video. And I said, great, because I don't want to bore people to tears. And certainly I'm ready for breakfast at 10:45 or whatever time it is.
Yeah. Every morning you get up.
What should I wear to the living room?
That's it. I mean, every day I am in yoga pants, which I am today.
And yet in this moment, I mean, you had that story earlier and shared it on Facebook about the 90-year-old couple who, the husband is helping dye his wife's hair. So at 90, she's worried about getting her hair done. You know what I mean? Yeah. The rest of us are going, should I even put on pants to walk out to the living room?
You guys put like a thumbs up if you want to try, because everyone's going to gain that weight. We talked about this earlier, but everyone's going to gain the weight. in the whole swimsuit thing, I saw your wife put up that meme too. Like, but they're really saying if you wear your bathing suit all day, you're not going to gain the Corona 15. And so we're going to try it. We're going to wear our bathing suits. So put a thumbs up if you'll try it with us. I'd love for someone to try it with us. So we're not
Maddie's
the only
in.
ones. Oh, Maddie, you're going to wear your bathing suit. You're not going to gain a pound. You don't need to worry about it. You're perfect as you are. Let's see. Oh, my 10-year-old's happy to hear you. Thanks, Priscilla. That
you know what?
so
Some
nice.
people have told us too, Priscilla, and it's great to hear from you and your 10-year-old. Thank you very much. Is that they've found that because they weren't getting in the car and going to school in the morning, after about 3 or 4 days, they were like, it feels weird. Something feels weird. And then they put the radio back on. Maybe they found like a boombox or something in the house, or they told Alexa, play 94.9 Mix FM.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was kind of like, oh, here's a little bit of the morning routine. We hear the songs, we hear a little info. There's Greg and Mare talking about stupid stuff, whatever. And then it's kind of like, okay, the morning has started, and now we'll move on to the next part of the day. So for some people that helps just kind of the routine.
Bree, why don't tomorrow we meet here and we'll live stream again, and we'll all be wearing our bathing suits. I will not scare you like that. Don't worry.
What's the thing that some women wear when they go to the pool or the beach? Is it the sarape or something?
Oh yeah,
is that what it's
I'm
called?
gonna wear one of those. Like I have a Jessica Simpson cover
up. Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna wear a cover up.
The cover up with the beach towel wrapped around your waist.
I'll even wear the straw hat that makes you look cool. Like
Great.
You're like and what's his name?
I hope you have really big glasses.
Oh yeah, like Axl Rose, man. That's what I'm gonna look like. So I'm glad that
what? What are you talking?
Didn't he wear that? No, he wore the bandana. Who's the dude who had his own TV show on MTV? And he always wore that hat, like the cool cowboy straw hat. Oh, thanks. Bree says we bring normalcy back to life.
Bree. Telling us a lot.
I know.
Thank you. Seriously, thank you.
Moo-moos for all my friends.
There you go.
Yes.
Keep it cozy.
I think for me, it's too late, guys. For which one? For the 15?
Well, Lupita, I'm putting on the COVID-19. I don't know about you.
Afzal, is he saying so cute?
I don't know.
It's probably talking about you and your sweet daughter.
Oh,
this
is the best.
Oh, Brett Michaels. I knew someone had it for me. Thank you, Tony.
Oh, he did wear that hat. You're right.
You're right. Yeah. Okay. We'll look like Brett Michaels. Okay.
I thought you meant like the big lifeguard hat.
No. I mean, like, you know how the cool girls.
I like that one. I like lots of shade.
The cool girls who could wear the short shorts, where they're like bikini top and like the straw cowboy hat, like Brett Michaels, and they look so awesome. Go ahead and wear that tomorrow. You want me to wear that? Yeah. I will scare you all. No spray tan and C-section. It'll be awesome. I know my friend Tony's in there with me too to wear the half top.
Tony, yeah, you're in.
I know that we love that.
You guys are so much fun to talk to see your comments, to interact with you in this moment, bring some normalcy to our lives, because we're used to playing and having fun with people on the radio, and I know some people just aren't in that position right now where they're not in their usual routine, and we're still there every morning. If you want to get up early with us, or medium early, maybe you don't want to get up at 5, we understand, but maybe 7 or 7:30 or 8 or whatever. It's nice to have you around.
Oh, it sure is, isn't it? It's kind of fun. This is like our own little chat room where we feel like a human being again. So
it's like being backstage. One day, it's a Greg and Mare show.
Maybe one day I will not wear my all I wear are sports bras right now. I know. Sorry, Maddie. I need to get back to human. Maybe one day we'll dress like we're going to work. Well, you are already, but.
Well, I'm wearing a long sleeve T-shirt. I probably wouldn't wear this to the office, but I figured we weren't going very far today.
Do we want to give Laz a quick hi? See if he'll say hi, and then we'll get going.
Let's see if it works. Let's see if we can hear Laz, and then we'll say goodbye.
Laz.
Hi.
Hey, Laz. Hi. Oh, it's working. See, you could be just like Laz.
Very cool.
I'll keep putting that link down, and so. Yeah, Priscilla, I did embarrass him. How's it going, Laz? How you doing?
Good.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
Good. Are you staying inside?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's good. We're very happy about that.
Yep. Stay home. Stay healthy.
Yeah.
Keep others healthy too. That's the way to do it.
Yeah. Well, we hope you have a good day. Stay healthy. Keep reaching out to people, okay?
Okay.
Are you there with your family?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Who's in your house with you?
Are you guys staying healthy too?
Oh, yes.
So far, so good. Yeah, we are, man.
We're
Thank
trying,
you.
Laz.
Thankful
We're
for that.
trying.
So
We're
thankful.
trying. Well, we appreciate you reaching out. We'll check in with you tomorrow, okay, Laz?
Okay.
Okay. Oh, thank you. We'll see you soon. I want to say hi to
nice.
Corey. Corey said, "Oh, I love your profile photo. Wear ugly Christmas sweaters to cheer us up." I just packed those away, but we could bring those out next time.
Now that's an idea. Wearing swimsuits, not so great.
No one wants us to wear swimsuits. I think it's a pretty good idea.
I want to see your Bret Michaels hat.
Oh yeah. Oh, no, I don't want to do it. No, yeah.
But the ugly Christmas sweater, that's pretty good.
That is a good idea. It's a good idea.
I saw your daughter was wearing her Christmas jammies earlier, so
she was.
She's on board. I know
She has like 10 pairs of Christmas jammies. It's her jam.
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Hey, Maddie, do we have any pancakes left?
Yeah, you got to go eat. Okay.
Protein pancakes, Mare.
Protein. You make your daughter eat poor protein pancakes.
I don't make her eat anything.
Instead, the delicious, fluffy, carb-filled
I'm eating
goodness.
the protein
pancakes.
pancake.
Okay. No, I know they're delicious.
Real maple syrup.
You can't tell the difference anyway. Oh, you use that's right. Because Greg's a little snooty about his maple syrup because he's lived in the Northeast for so long.
Yep. No log cabin, no Aunt Jemima, no Mrs. Butterworth, although I used to love that. That's just like sugar to go.
Cool. I love it.
But I'm going all natural. All natural.
I could drink it. Janet says it's her last day of vacation, going back to Big Lots tomorrow in Swarita. So,
wow, okay.
Yeah, be safe, okay,
Big
Janet?
Lots are still trying to supply people and keep the doors open.
They're an essential business for sure. We appreciate
any sanitizing you can do with those counters. And of course, people come in. You know what they like to do? They go, "Oh, what's this? Let me see if I can check that out. No, I don't want that one. I'll put it back on the shelf. But let me touch this one." So I hope you can stay safe.
I mean, you had me really aware of that before all this happened. So
I know it used to drive you crazy, and now you get it.
Yeah, I know. And I feel like we created this actually because we put it out into the universe by making fun of your hand sanitizer habits. But
you probably brought it. That's the karma. Thanks a lot. Man.
Yeah. Elisa said, "Have a beautiful day until next time." Okay, that's good. We should probably go eat our pancakes.
She's telling us, stop
She's like,
talking.
Stop, please.
Shut up and play some music.
Same place, same thing tomorrow in our bathing suits, everyone.
No promises.
No, okay.
Later from the #Eastside.
Oh yeah, Oro Valley. We represent too. Maddie, hope you're studying and keeping sane with your dad, who's probably making you wash your hands 1,000 times. But it's all for health. So
she knows to do it all by herself now.
You guys are so sweet. I can't even handle it. I'm gonna go snuggle up to my girl, get all the love we can right now, because when they're back to school, they're gonna ignore us.
True.
So.
Okay, friend.
Okay, friend. Bye, guys. Awesome. Bye, Maddie.
Bye.
We'll see you soon. Bye, guys. Bye. End broadcast.